Hey, welcome to this quick video. Now in this video I'm going to talk about two programs actually. The first one is a program which you've probably already heard of, and it's called Amazing Selling Machine. Now if you have heard of it, or maybe even if you've looked into purchasing it, you'll know that it's going to cost you around about $5,000 for the full course. Now that's an awful lot of money, but if you take a look at their website, and I would stress that I'm not selling Amazon Selling Machine here, I just take a look at their website and see some of the feedback, the kind of money that people are actually making. Now this whole course is based around Amazon, but not Amazon affiliate products. So you wouldn't be an affiliate, you would actually be branding your own products from places like Alibaba, and then you would be listing them on Amazon. Now I've made that sound really simple, and there's an awful lot to it, believe me, but these people are making thousands and thousands of dollars. In fact, some of them are actually making millions. It sounds ridiculous, but they really are making a huge amount of money doing this. If I just show you some of the feedback taken from third-party sites like Warrior Forum, for example. I know you can't believe everything you read, but you know, there is a ton of evidence out there that pretty much says that this particular business model actually works. You can see here that this guy here made over 1 million in 2014. This guy here, he says it's not actually worth the $5,000 that you'd have to pay for it, but you know, he's saying that it would be worth $1,000. So my question is, would you be prepared to pay $5,000 for this course, for Amazing Selling Machine? Would you be prepared to pay all of that money, which is undoubtedly a lot of money, for a course that would pretty much get you to where you want to be? Well, I guess the question is irrelevant, because you can't buy access to Amazing Selling Machine right now. It's actually closed to new members. So even if you did have $5,000 and you were prepared to pay that for this particular course, you couldn't do it anyway. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over how this actual course, or how this training actually works, and how you could do it without Amazing Selling Machine. So let's begin by talking about how the Amazing Selling Machine actually works. Now essentially it's all down to physical products. Amazon is literally full of physical products, as I'm sure you already know, and you can actually make a great deal of money by just being an affiliate, by just getting your associate link and putting links on your website if you like. But how does it really work? How does the Amazing Selling Machine really make more money? Well, it begins with finding out what sells. Not just what to sell, but what people really want to buy. What's popular, what will make you the most money in the shortest amount of time. And perhaps the easiest way of doing this is by utilizing Amazon's own platform. So what I'm going to show you now is an actual way of kind of drilling down and finding products that you can mimic, if you like, using Amazon's own platform. Now you will have to bear with me, because I'm actually using Amazon UK, so I will apologize if you're in the US or anywhere else in the world, but basically the same applies with each store wherever you're based. So it says shop by department there. If you just discount everything here and just come straight down to full shop directory, and this is basically an overview of pretty much everything that's on Amazon. Now again, you know, this is a great way of finding niches, finding phrases, drilling down, but it's a great way of finding products which you again can mimic, and you can have produced, and you can make an awful lot of money from. So let's take a look. Now you could choose absolutely anything, but what you have to bear in mind is you know, you're going to need to get things shipped, you're going to need to get them made, so it's kind of best to pick things which are going to be easily sourced, cheap, and very cheap to ship if you like. So let's look over here, and okay, let's computer accessories, let's have a look at that. Okay, now you know, there's all these great things here, and you know, they may sell for a great deal of money, or they may sell very well, But bearing in mind that we have to have these things produced ourselves, let's have a look over here and maybe look at bags and cases, because that's something that you could have outsourced, or something you can source really quite easily, quite cheaply. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so again, we're looking at the British version here, so you'll probably be looking at dollars, but anything over $10 sales value, or something you're going to be selling for over $10 is going to work best. Let's just take let's look at this one, because it's a bestseller. It's always good to look for something that's a bestseller that'll give you a great start. So we're going to click there. So you can see that it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 stars. So there's an awful lot of ratings with 5 stars. So that would be a great indication. Well, there's also a lot of reviews. And if we come right down to the bottom, or near the bottom, bestseller rank, it's in, well, just outside the top 200 in computers. So that would indicate that it's going to be selling an awful lot of units each and every day. Now, of course, there is more to it than just that, but that will give you an easy start. That's an easy indication of something that you could have produced relatively cheaply, have shipped very, very cheaply, and it's something that actually sells and makes money. So obviously, once you've found your niche, your products, or something like that, then really all you need to do is go over to somewhere like Alibaba. It's a place that most courses are going to recommend using. Now you go over to Alibaba and you look for companies that can produce these products, products similar to this one, with your branding. Now that may sound like a difficult task, something that you possibly think is above your skill level. It's probably something you think is going to be very, very expensive, but the truth is actually not. It's quite easy to do. So you'll go over to Alibaba, you'll put your spec across, you'll get them to send you some samples, you can get them to add your branding, and once you're happy with the product, with the samples, then you can go ahead and order. Now, of course, you will have to have a little money up front. This isn't something that you're going to be able to do by pushing a button or spending $5. You will need a small investment, but it doesn't need to be a huge investment. You'd be absolutely surprised at how easy this is to do and how cheaply you can get started. And once you have your first batch of products, then there are certain ways in which you can propel your products using reviews and other little tactics to the very top of Amazon. And when that happens, then the people that may be buying this product at the moment will be buying your product. And that's really how you scale your business. If you go back to the beginning of this video, you'll see that there's people making, $1 million plus doing this. Now, that is a substantial figure, and it's not something that you're going to make straight away. You have to be realistic about this, but if you can spend a little bit of money, a little of your time, then you can build yourself a huge e-com business relatively quickly and relatively cheaply. This is a real business. This isn't something that's going to be here today and gone tomorrow. Once you get up and running with this kind of e-com business, it is very, very profitable. Now, what I've shown you here is basically just the essential elements: the niche research, the product development, the outsourcing, finding great suppliers, and being able to put your offers at the very top of Amazon is really why people are prepared to pay so much money for the amazing selling machine. But like I said, even if you did have $5,000, which you were prepared to spend on one course, you still couldn't get the amazing selling machine right now. But you can get Amz Edge. Now, Amz Edge, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but this is a product which is essentially the same as the amazing selling machine. It contains almost all of the same modules, but at a fraction of the price. Now, I actually have this course here, and I'm just going to quickly show you what it contains. Now all of this is video based, and you can see there are a huge number of videos. Now what I've covered up until this point in this short video is pretty much just the basics. Just to tie everything together, it is great to have something that teaches you each and every step of the process by somebody that actually makes a great deal of money from doing what they're teaching. And when it comes to Amazon, that really isn't me. So let me just scroll down here, and you can see that it covers everything from private label process, finding profitable niches, and we've covered that just briefly, but this course goes into it in depth, and it tells you which platforms to use, how to use Amazon properly, how to use a Google keyword planner, using Google for research. This is a great one which delves into hobbies and uses that as a catalyst to delve even deeper, or to drill down if you like. And then the important aspects really are finding your suppliers. So it's all about the suppliers, how to approach them, where to find them, placing your first order, ordering samples, that kind of thing. So everything you need is really here. And then, as I touched on briefly, it tells you how to set up your product in Amazon. But even better than that, it teaches you how to rank your products in Amazon. So you want to be on page 1, you want to be at the top, you want to be a bestseller. All of those things are covered right here in Amz Edge, just like they are in the Amazing Selling Machine. Now the extras here, I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know if I have access to everything or whether this will be an upsell to you, but what I can say is there is a lot in here that makes an awful lot of sense. For example, ready to go products. Now there's over 400 products or niches ready to go here that you can delve straight into, which you can find over at Alibaba, that you can put straight on Amazon and start making money from really quickly with your brand on. Now you can see that there's 48 lessons in this particular course. Now these are all video based, as I mentioned before. They are very similar to the Amazing Selling Machine, except if you grab access to Amz Edge, then you're not going to pay $5,000. This whole thing is released tomorrow, and if you get in early enough, it's going to cost you just $19.95. So that's $19.95. Now, of course, that is early bird, so that will be discounted for a short period of time. So if you are interested in making money from Amazon, selling your own branded physical products cheaply and quickly, and you don't wish to spend $5,000, and that's if you could even get into that particular course, then I would highly recommend that you take a look at this product tomorrow when it goes live. Now what I'll do is I will send you an email as soon as this product goes live, and you'll be able to grab the best possible price. Now selling physical products on Amazon is as new to me as it probably is to you. So for me to offer you valuable bonuses is something that I've kind of struggled with, because it's not really my area of expertise. Now don't get me wrong, this product already comes with some great bonuses, as I'll show you here. Let me just scroll down and you can see exactly what you'll get. So even with just a front end product, which again is going to cost you less than $20 if you get it early enough, then you're going to get this bonus here, which is the individual module checklist. And then you're going to get this one here. It's a live Q&A strategy session for each module. Easier for me to say. And then bonus 3, which is a free Amazon listing critique. Okay, so you're going to get those 3 products just for purchasing the front end, which is going to cost you $20. So that's $20 for a complete course, including the 3 additional modules or additional bonuses. The alternative is, to wait for something like the Amazing Selling Machine, which is going to cost you $5,000, even if you could get in there. So you're going to get all of that. But I wanted to do something unique, something of my own. So what I've decided to do is, rather than stack up a load of bonuses which really don't add an awful lot of value. What I've decided to do is to say that for every 10th person that purchases through my link, you'll get access completely free. You send me your receipt number and I'll credit you through PayPal. So it doesn't matter how many people purchase, if you're the 10th person, I'll contact you within 24 hours and I'll credit you for your purchase. Now this will just be the front end, so it'll be that $20. So if you decide to purchase anything else as an upgrade, then that really is down to you. But if you're the 10th person, I will pay that front end price, that $20, well, that $19.95. Okay, so I hope this video has been useful for you. I know that, selling physical products on Amazon isn't going to be for everybody, but it is hugely profitable. It's something that absolutely anybody can do. You'd be amazed at just how easy and how cheaply you can get started, and you really can build a substantial, real business doing this. Now don't get me wrong, this isn't something that's going to make you $10,000 by the end of the week. But if you pursue this and you are interested in it and you don't want to spend $5,000 on the amazing selling machine, then I highly recommend grabbing this course tomorrow when it goes live. Now I should mention, because obviously I don't know when you're going to be watching this video, that this product, Amz Edge, goes live tomorrow, which will be March the 23rd, 2016 at 11 AM Eastern Time. So use the link either in the email that I sent you, if I sent you one, or click the link right under this video. Oh, and I just wanted to reiterate that, just in case it wasn't clear, that's every 10th person. That doesn't mean I'm just going to pay out for the 10th person. So if you're the 10th person to buy out of 200, then you'll get yours credited. It means that every 10th person. So if you're the 100th, then you're going to get paid out as well. So every 10th person is going to be credited with the full price of the front end.